Right, grade 3 challenge is who can make a pancake, but a healthy pancake, because on Tuesday it was Shrove Tuesday or Pancake Day. So Mr. Chris is going to make his pancake. What do you need? Well, you need 1 egg, you need a cup full of purposeful flour, and you need 1 mug of milk. And we're going to cook it. I'm going to cook it, and when I finished, I want all you to record yours, and let's see who can cook the healthiest pancake. So let's go. So first we need to get is our flour. I've got purpose flour. Okay, so 1 mug of that. Let's do that. Well, I'll go all the way. Obviously, with an adult, be careful. Get all the way to the top and put it into your mixing bowl. Bosh. Then we get 1 milk, not a pint, all on. There we go, like that, all the way to the top. And then, now you might want to mix it. Mr. Chris has got a little mixer, look at that. Wow, so mix that around. And then next, what we will do is just put 1 egg in. Okay, so mix that around like that. Oh, look at that. Don't go, oh, see that? Now, if it gets messy, your parents can tidy up, so don't worry if it gets messy. Your parents can tidy up. Okay, so we're going to do that. It should be thicker, okay? Now, if you want thick pancakes, add more flour. If you want it thinner, you just add more milk. Then we get the egg, and we crack it like that. Put that in, boom. Right, that's all the main ingredients. Mix that 1 more time, so it should be fairly thick, okay? Now, what you need to do, mix it slowly, then switch on. So, you want a fairly hot heat on there, okay? Make sure you got a spatula, something to flip it off with, and you need butter. So here we go. We're going to put a little bit of butter on. That really adds a bit of flavour to it. You could use oil if you want. So we're going to put that on. Now mix that around. So mix that around the pan. These will only take a minute maybe for each side, okay? Now you could use a little spoon, keep mixing it, make sure there's no lumps. Then what we're going to do, I'm going to get my little spoon like that, and then I'm going to pour it so that we can see is hot. So let's go. Turn it a little bit slow. We don't want it to burn, so make sure there's a little bit of heat. And we are going to, here we go, just pour in there. So here we go. Pour a little one in and just let it cook, okay? So what you do, watch it carefully. You know when it's cooked because you will start to see the bubbles. Don't touch it. Do not touch it. If you want it big, spread it out to the side. So Mr. Chris, I could make mine thicker if I want. I need to watch it. Now if we look, Mr. Chris, he's got lovely strawberries and bananas, so I can add those to mine later. Whilst you're doing this, you can start to tidy up a little bit. So there we go. So we'll cook. Make sure if it's too slow, you can put the heat up a little bit like Mr. Chris has done. Shake it a bit, but don't touch it. Okay? And that is starting to cook now. If we get a bit closer, wow, look at that. Okay? And we can see it now. When it starts to, look at that. So try not to flip it. You will start to see holes appear, and we can start to see the holes appear now. You might want to shake it so it's not stuck. There we go. But you can start to see now the holes. So that's very good. So what we're going to do, keep that going. If you want to check, you might just want to check underneath it to see if it's brown. This is not brown yet, so we can, okay, give it a few more. And let's see who's going to cook and make the best video in grade 3C1, 3C2. Now, you can flip it, but I suggest let a parent do that maybe, because that might be dangerous. We can start to see it's starting to cook a bit now. I like mine brown. You might not. You might want yours a little bit less brown, so let's flip it. Now I'm going to flip it over. Wow, there we go. Look at that. So we can see brown. You might want yours to be a bit more browner. You might want yours thicker. If you want yours thicker, you just add more flour, and if you want yours to be thinner, you add more milk. There we go. So this is almost ready. We can see that there now. Make sure if you can add more butter if you want to add a bit more flavour to the pan. Make sure it's not too hot. We're going to move that around there like that. Now I'm going to just make one. You can make a bigger one or smaller ones. That's your choice. So once this is ready, I can now, what Mr. Chris might do, sometimes I like to pan fry my bananas. So, Mr. Chris, I'm doing a little bit of healthy frying here with bananas. You don't have to do this, it's your choice. But I'm just, whilst that's cooking, I can just make sure, look at that, oh, lovely. Look at that. So we're going to have nice warm bananas on there, and they're very good about very healthy and very, very tasty. So here we go. Almost finished now, very quick. This is very, very healthy. Try and get as many different fruits on there. Look at that, that is very close now. So I just want that to crisp in a bit because Mr. Chris likes that, to be like that. So we're going to move it around. I'm pan frying the bananas. You could do the same if you wanted to the strawberries and throw them in, okay, but I'm going to keep them out because it might get messy. So let's see. So what we can do is we're going to bring this over here. Let's go. Right, this is our dish. We've got to make it look really good. Make sure you go really slow. So we get our pancake out like that, flip it around. Whoa, look at that. Then now these will be really nice. I've got my bananas there. Now, let's see. Then we've got, now you might want to put the strawberries around there, around the side, that's up to you. Mr. Chris, I have honey. So drizzle a bit of honey. Whoa. Now, if we look at that, Mr. Chris, I've got many things you could add. Maybe peanut butter to yours. Maybe you might add some orange jam or your blackberry jam. Many things. So let's have a quick eat of this. Wow, here we go. So let's see this. Oh, it's so good. There we go. Let's taste this. It's very healthy. Let's get the strawberries and as Mr. Chris would say, that's kapow wow. Right. So challenge for 3C2 and 3C1. You need to cook your pancake really healthy, record it, speak calm and slowly, and make it fun. So that's your homework for the weekend. You need to cook and record like Mr. Chris or Mr. Oliver, okay? Have a good weekend and get recording and post them on Facebook. Bye bye.